What's up guys, this is Forrest and I'm making this video on my PSP collection for 2024. This will cover both my American released PSP games as well as my import Japanese PSP games that I have in my collection. I got to make this video very quick, so apologize if I'm breezing through these games, but let's go ahead and quickly get started with this video. First game here is Haganai Portable. Astanisha Story. Brave Story. Breath of Fire 3. This is imported from the PAL territories. BlazBlue Portable. Blazing Souls Accolade. Crimson Gem Saga by Alice. A lot of these games are in really good condition. I tried my best to find the best ones when I bought these. Class of Heroes. Now some of these were late into the life of the PSP when I bought them. They weren't new. A lot of them were. A lot of them were not. Disgaea. I had to rebuild my collection because back in 2011 I had to sell all of my PSP games. My father got real sick and needed help with medical bills. So all these games I built up over that time period for the last 12 years. This is the holofoil limited print of Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. I've never seen this version very often, but apparently it's not very common. Next we have the City of Final Fantasy with the soundtrack attached to it. I don't get it, but it's pretty cool though. The Cydia 012 Dual Dism Final Fantasy. Not a Dual Dism fan in any way. I heard the story's pretty good though. Final Fantasy 2. Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. Final Fantasy 4, the complete collection. Generations of Chaos. And I do have the soundtrack pre-order for this game as well, somewhere over there. Gran Turismo. And a Western release, Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. I don't really buy a lot of Western games. There are a few exceptions to that rule. For the most part, I stay clear of that. Moving on to our next games here. Roll into 4 Away for a Time. The box set to Hakoki, Stories of Shinsengumi. For those big Otome fans out there, you might like the games in my collection, especially when it comes to Otome visual novels. So I have a lot to show, especially when we get to the Japanese games. Half Minute Hero. I'm gonna set these to the side over here while I run through these real quick. Hexus Force. Innocent Life. A Futuristic Harvest Moon. Okay, let's see here. We got Jeanne d'Arc. That's a really good game, guys. That's a highly recommendation one. Kingdom Hearts, Birth by Sleep. This one is actually still sealed, you can see. Kingdom of Paradise, or Busoden, I think it's called in Japanese. And then Knights in the Nightmare with the Idra Union digital code, but I actually have it physical in this collection as that code is expired. Trails in the Sky, Premium Edition. Legend of Heroes 1. Legend of Heroes 2. Legend of Heroes 3. Sealed copy of Lord of Arcana. Okay. And lastly, Lunar Silver Star Harmony Premium Edition. Back when Exceed did a ton of Premium Edition games. Let me get up for a second, move these over, guys. Okay, so now we're at the M's. We have Monster Kingdom Jewel Summoner. Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. I think I even have the demo that they made that you could get for pre-ordering the game. I have it somewhere. Mimana ER Chronicle. Neverland Car Battles. I love the cover of this game. It's really, really cool. I like that a lot. I like that kind of art style from like the early to mid 2000s. Persona, Shin Megami Tensei box set. Persona 2. Now I do not have Persona 3 Portable anymore, as I got the limited run release of Persona 3 Portable for PS4, so I sold the other one. This is Phantasy Star Portable. Phantasy Star Portable 2. A lot of the games that I have doubles of, I'm getting rid of a lot of my collection. I just see no point in having them twice. This is Popo LaCroix. And I will always cater towards the console variant over the portable variant, unfortunately. So next one is Ragnarok Tactics. That's a pretty hard one to find these days. It was one of the last released PSP games, if I'm not mistaken. A Ratchet and Clank Size Matters. This is the dual pack to Secret Agent Clank and Daxter, which is the only greatest hits game I have in my collection so far as American releases, which is ironic. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Shadow of Destiny. Somebody asked about this one. Spectral Souls. Now, I don't know much about it. I haven't played it. Resurrection of the Ethereal Empire. So, it's supposed to be pretty good, though. Star Ocean First Departure. Star Ocean Second Evolution. Sweet Fuse at Your Side, which is a visual novel. Tales of the World Radio Mythology. Tales of Eternia, which is Tales of Destiny 2 in North America, which I had to import this because Tales of Destiny 2 is expensive on PS1, and this is as close as I'm going to get to buying it. I do own Tales of Destiny though, the original one for PS1. This is Tokobot. The limited edition of Tactics Ogre from the PAL territories. This is pretty sweet, man. I am so glad a friend of mine sent this to me. But yeah, this is cool. So definitely glad to have that in my collection. That's also from the UK. Sealed copy of Bound of Hearts 1. I'm sorry, did I say Vandal Hearts? Vandal Knights 1 is sealed. Vandal Knights 2. I just realized I made that mistake. I don't know why I said Vandal Hearts. It's Vandal Knights. Valkyria Chronicles 2. Here is Valkyria Profile Lenneth. But if you notice, a lot of these games are in really good shape. I got lucky finding cases, and games are in really good condition, guys. Here is Wild Arms XF. This is another pretty difficult game to get. I think I paid around 80 bucks for that one. And here is Ys 7 Premium Edition. So there's that as well. I'm starting to get into the Yu-Gi-Oh ones. This is Yu-Gi-Oh Tag Force 2. And I also have Yu-Gi-Oh Tag Force 4. I need to find the other ones. They're extremely hard to get though, so I'm not going to hold my breath and trying to find them all. I'll just do the best I can. And here is Idra Union. This is Black Robinia, Tomy visual novel. Love and Peace, the PSP box set, a Tomy visual novel as well. So the next one we have here is Tokyo Boys P, Dark Cherry. And I think this is the, it comes with something called the High School Student Tournament 2011 collection. Not sure what that means, but it's a box set that's really, really cool. Then we have, for the next one here, I have to pull the game out. So this is Tales of the Heroes Twin Brave, guys. Hopefully you guys can see it. And it comes in this box set right here. Sorry, I'm trying to see this at the same time. There you go, guys. It's about to get really crowded with a bunch of games, so I'm gonna have to keep going. So we have After School Colorful Step. There is the sequel to the first game that I told you guys about it earlier, Kingdom of Paradise 2. Here is Code Geass Lelouch of the Rebellion, Lost Colors. Here's one that I got recently. This is Digimon World Redigitized, guys. Here is Diabolic Lovers, Haunted Dark Bridal. And then here's a sequel, Diabolic Lovers, Haunted Dark Bridal, More Blood. Good old Tomy visual novels, guys. Here is Full Metal Alchemist, To the Promised Land. This is a tactical RPG. It's a really good one. There's the back of the cover so you guys can see that. It's really, really nice. Elmanage. I don't know how to pronounce that, unfortunately. Final Fantasy Type 0. Frontier Gate. This is a really good Konami RPG, actually. I don't even know if you can see the pictures on there, but it's a really good one. Excuse me, guys. Here is Gachatora. If you like a clash between Yakuza meets Kikabancho, this is a absolute must. This is a really good game, guys. I highly, highly, highly recommend that one. Next, we have Grim Bounty Hunter, another Tomy visual novel. Here's Gundam Memories. There you guys go. Trying to make sure you guys can see the games before I move on from them, since they're all crowding the table right now. Gundam Senki Boost by level 5. Sorry, by level 5. My throat got clogged there for a second, guys. Here is Grand Knight's History. This is a really good one. If you ever heard of the game called, do I have it over there? I do. Let me check my PS4 games. Grand Kingdom. That's the name of the game. Same similar style as this one. Let me pull this back a little bit because I'm running out of space to show you guys all the games here. Here is Last Ranker. This one is a really good game by Capcom here. You're essentially from a faraway village who goes to the capital and tries to work his way up to be the best ranker there is in the capital. It's a pretty cool game. It's kind of like Right Out of Stories, where you have to fight every person in the game to become the best ranker. Here's Evangelion Third Impact Soundtrack Edition. And here's the sorry about that, guys. Here is the back of the game case. At least it fell on the table, not the floor. So that's a plus. Here is K-On! Magna Carta Portable. I couldn't believe they even made this for PSP, but they did. They fit the whole game on there, man. They really did. That is very shocking to me. Here is Musketeer. I cannot pronounce that one, guys, but it's Narasokanai Iyutan Taiyo to Suki no Monogatari. A mouthful. Here's another one. This is actually like a Tetris visual novel. It's a mixture. It's actually got an anime on here from this anime that I can't pronounce the name of. But there's actually a game that plays like Tetris. It's really good. Project Cerberus. This one is a fighting game and a really good one. I love the art of this game. Beautiful cover. Beautiful. It's a really cool fighting game. It really is, truthfully. Here's Reborn Battle Arena 2. This is a really sick fighting game. There's one I recommend importing. This one. 60 frames per second, high action, fighting game. That's the name of that one, because I'm not going to pronounce that one, guys. Monogatari. Saigo no, right? Yep. Saigo no. Yoku no Monogatari. Star Driver is the next one we got here. Soul Trigger. Again, another good one. This is really good. The Saigo no Monogatari game is in the same vein of style of gameplay, first-person turn-based RPG. Soul Trigger is made by the same company as MG Park that made the other game. This game is sick. I really like this one a ton. I really do. This is a really good game. I will stress that to eternity. Solomon's Reign, another Otome visual novel. Yeah, man, I like these Toei visual novels. I really do. There's just so many interesting visual novels out there. All right, we're almost winding down, guys. Move everything over here. Don't have a whole lot left to show. Let's see. I'll get this over here. So let me get back on the floor here a little bit better so I can show the last remaining ones left. Here we have Unchained Blades, Rex. I own this digital, so I wanted it physically for my collection. Terror of the Stratus, or Terra No Stratus. This is a really cool game too. Side-scroll action game. By Konami, this is 12 Sengoku Fenshinden. It's like a strategy RPG. It's got a beautiful art style with some cool characters in that one. Time Travelers. It's a 3D visual novel. Not a Tomy one, just a regular visual novel. The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Oh, actually. It's 2 UMDs. I remember them making a big deal about this game being 2 UMDs long because of how long it was. That it required 2 UMDs to fit it all in one, to make it one whole game. Tales of Versus, which is a kind of a cross between Super Smash Brothers meets Tales of Characters. Tales of Destiny 2. Tales of Fantasia Narikiri Dungeon Cross, which includes the original Tales of Fantasia. Tales of the World Radiant Mythology 2, which we saw Tales of the World Radiant Mythology 1 earlier on in my collection. I also have a Gorman here. Here is Yakuza Black Panther. And whatever the heck this game is, I have no idea. Don't know much about it, if anything. Also, we have this one here. I gotta move the camera back more. This is All Star. This is my PSP. The one that my PSP comes in this box here. And my PSP that I have, which is in the box right here. That's my PSP. Alright, so guys, that will conclude my collection. Yeah, this it's a lot of games, guys. It really is. It's a lot of games. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll talk to you later.